How's it going, guys? It's your boy Moose, and welcome to another video. Wow, I haven't made a video like this in a while. So I've been doing a lot of modeling stuff lately, and I've been really enjoying it. Obviously, my height is a big factor, but I don't really care. I think, like, why not try it? Because I feel like eventually things will change, and it won't just be tall people modeling. You know, there's already plus size models. There's like all kinds of different people, of models of different sizes that, you know, that people want to see because it's relatable, you know, like, you know, no one's perfect, right? And I think showing all kinds of different people in the runway, which I know will happen eventually, is such a great thing to do for brands, because that will make their customers want to buy from them more, because they're like, oh my god, they're featuring all these different kinds of people, and like, oh my god, that guy's like me, like, wow, you know what I mean? So eventually times will change, but the cool thing about social media is that shit does not matter. So once your boy gets famous, it won't even matter that I'm small, blah blah. Like, I don't care. I mean, I love my height. Anyway, it's a whole different topic. So today I wanted to really talk about just washing your clothes, because I think that's one thing that's very overlooked. At least people that don't really care about style too much, don't have the time to put in, you know, too much of their own time and energy to like washing clothes and taking care of their clothes and grooming and all that. And for some reason, it's seen as very, like, feminine. I don't know why. Like, to take care of yourself as a guy, which is weird. Like, I think it's great to take care of yourself, to make yourself look good. And, I mean, it's dope, you know? And so, anyway, so the first step, I have my notes here, because I always forget shit. And we're talking about clothes that, it's not the clothes that you sleep in. We're talking about clothes that, you know, like, you wake up in and you eat pancakes and breakfast and just chill on the couch with. We're talking about clothes that you wear like when you go out, or like just when you dress up a bit, right? So one is you should wash them rarely. Like, that's a given. You don't have to wash clothes every time you wear them. Well, my jackets, I've only washed this jacket one time because it got really soaking wet from the rain. That's like the only reason I would wash my jackets, if they get wet from the rain, like really bad, because then they smell, right? Anyway, if you're washing like normal clothes, like jeans, you know, shirts, all that stuff, sweaters, whatever it may be, wash them rarely. Unless you get sweaty, obviously, then maybe you should wash it. But other than that, wash them rarely, you know? When you do decide to wash them, the next step is make sure you put all your clothes inside out. Now that's very important, because when you put them inside out, it makes, how do I explain this? Like, if you don't wash your clothes inside out, basically, they will have more of like they will look like they've been worn more than they really have. Like, they'll age quicker, you know what I mean, on the outside. So just put them inside out. It's not really that hard, you know, I always do that. And it's an easy thing to do. Anyone can do that. And after you put them inside out, right, majority of the time you want to wash your clothes in cool water, and that's extremely important. There's usually cold, cool, warm, and then hot, right? Those are the settings. You want to do cool because when you do it warm or hot, one, there's a higher chance of them getting like stains on them, and two, they will probably shrink. That's a big reason why clothes shrink. People don't realize this. It's also the dryer, of course, but you want to wash them in cool, because that way they'll be chill. They'll look the same. Like, my clothes, some of my clothes are really, really old. This shirt is like 2 or 3 years old. I have my jeans from Top Man, my black ones, that are gonna be 3 years old in like a couple months. Like, all my clothes are really, really cheap from fast fashion brands, and I wear them forever. Like, it's crazy. My H&M jacket is gonna be 7 years old at the end of this year. That's a long time, and I wear it like pretty frequently. And then this is really, really important as well. Stop using detergent. That shit is so bad for you. There's so many chemicals and all that stuff. I found about it recently, like a couple months ago, and I was doing more research on an alternative, right? Like, what can I do instead of using detergents? Because I'm very like careful what I put on my body, and what I put inside my body as well. I actually found these things called soap berries. It's like this bag they come in, and they have, at least the one I got, has about 175 wash loads, which is like a decent amount, and it was like $15 to $20 on Amazon. It's really, really cheap. There's all kinds of different brands that you could get, but this is the one that I get. It's like Cocoa or something, I don't know. But we use those now. You just put the berries in this little pouch, right, and you put them in the washer, and you just leave them in there, and they just, like, the berries, they do their thing, you know, like, they clean that shit. And it's natural. There's no, like, you know, chemicals and all that stuff. It's cool, and you're also helping the environment out, so just do that. Also, I forgot, put it on delicate. That's also very important. Put the washer on delicate. You don't need to put it like on extreme or something like that. Again, that's if there's no stains on there. Most of the time there won't be, right? You're just washing your clothes, and so just wash it really delicately. That's all you have to do. It's kind of similar to hand wash. That's what I would compare delicate wash to. That's like the similar setting, right? And so after it's done, take them out. Please, the next step you're probably thinking to put them in the dryer. No, that's like the idiot. That's the most you don't want to put your clothes in the dryer. That's another way they shrink. It's not good. What you have to do is get like a rack you can put in your garage. That's what we have, and just air dry them on there. Just leave them there, all the clothes. Just put them up on the rack for like 12 hours, and they'll dry by themselves. And after 12 hours, fold your clothes. I don't know, iron them, whatever you got to do, and boom, you're all good to go. I mean, I don't really do my laundry, to be honest. My mom does, because she mixes her clothes with mine and my brother's, and then it just makes sense, you know. And she separates the clothes that are like very, the clothes that we rarely wash, you know, and we do what I'm just telling you right now. We do follow these steps. And for other clothes that we sleep in, whatever, we just put that shit in there and just like put it on like, we use cool water, but we, you know, we also dry it too with the dryer. But that's only for clothes that we don't really, like, you know, we sleep in, that they don't really care about, you know. So, but yeah, those are the steps, guys. Just to summarize, wash clothes rarely. If you get sweaty, put clothes inside out, very important. Wash clothes majority of the time in cool water so the clothes don't shrink. Stop using detergents, get some soap berries, or there's probably other alternatives too, you can look it up. And air dry. That's it. Boom, you're ready to go. And that's how you'll preserve your clothes for a really long time. If you've already been following these type of steps, let me know. Or if you have any other ways that are more efficient and time friendly and saves you time, let me know, because I'd love to know, you know, other ways to as well, like clean my clothes. And obviously dry clean if you really need to wash like an expensive garment, like just dry clean that. Don't risk putting it in the washer. That's just not worth it. And yeah, we're gonna be filming the next lookbook in the matter of weeks. I'm just trying to get the story planned out, and I have some people that are down to film with me, models to be in it. So this is gonna be really cool. It's gonna be at Lake Tahoe, so it's just gonna be fire, amigos. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and follow me on Instagram if you don't already, because I love attention, and I'd love for you to give me that dopamine rush to get those likes, those followers, and all that shit, because I love dopamine. Dope, because it's dope. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys. I want to see you guys. Take it easy, everybody.
I've been doing great, I guess I can't complain. I don't think about yesterday. Every move is calculated. This shit ain't no guessing game. Only time I'm second place is when I'm at my second place. Make 300 and double that. I guess you call that second base. How many